Okay. Hi, welcome to Fables D20, where I upload everything D&D in my life. From talking about homebrews, tips, to actual plays where me and my friends play Dungeons & Dragons and other tabletop games. Whether I'm a dungeon master or my friends are dungeon masters, it doesn't really matter. The point is, we have the means to upload our games and share them, tell interesting stories for other people to enjoy. And the Tuesday and Thursday streams where I craft dungeon tiles, make floating islands, I paint minis that I want to paint with you guys. So I'm uploading a lot of different things, and you might be here just because you saw one of my talking head videos about how to play Dungeons & Dragons differently. Or you might be here just for the live stream. Or you just might be here for the actual plays. Either way, all three are on this channel. No matter what your jam is, I'm happy to make it because I'm enjoying making them all. Meeting my friends, they helped me, they saved me, they made me a better person. And we get to play a tabletop game together, and because of how my brain works and the things I know, I'm able to make videos about that. And I'm able to grow as a person and learn game design, learn new ways of storytelling through this hobby. And that's what this channel is, really. It's my expression of love. Talk about cool homebrews or ideas to make the game more fun and better for everyone, or better for video versions of the game. So when we play Fables of Refuge, when we play Alien, when we play Star Wars, Egypt's Fire, celebrating my friend's new book release. Like, I have a way to express that love. If you haven't watched one of the live streams, I encourage you to join the chat. It's super relaxing, you just hang out, crafting things for the channel, and the live streams are a part of sharing that experience. What's more fun than talking about D&D or crafting things for D&D is to play D&D with your friends, to roll dice, hear what story is brewing in everyone's mind, and kind of build something together. So I just wanted to make this trailer to set expectations. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do have a Patreon for the channel if you want to support even further, or you can click the join button. If you decide to become a patron or join and become a channel member, there are a few benefits. One, you are supporting the channel directly, and in return, I have a private Discord just for the backers of the channel. There are credits at the end of the games, and starting with Fables of Aeada, a world that I built and that I'm GMing that's being released in August 2nd. The first adventure is inspired by Jaws, the movie. I'm going to start releasing the uncut versions only for backers, Patreon, YouTube members, and that frees me up to always be releasing a polished, edited version public on YouTube. But if you want to make sure that you always catch a video that you want to watch, hit the notification bell and set to notify all. Consider watching the things that you haven't checked out yet, and I hope to bring you more of what you want. Until next time. Hey, I'm live. I think I'm live. Or am I live? I think you're live. I hear my, yeah, I mean, I look great. Turn off that music. Music is always the last thing that's got to get done, because I have to wait to go live to do it, because Max. This. There we go. OBS. Let's play some music together. Erica, you'll be right back. You got a work call. Forerunner. You live! Floristic! Nice to see you again. Sean, Kobe, Autumn!
Oh, Autumn's in the chat. Yay!
Chance, Kobe, Brickmaster. Thank you all for...
I love that we've...
sitting through that trailer.
I love that we've guilted Erica into coming to your streams every week.
I don't guilt people.
No, but we got her here. She's here every Tuesday, Thursday now. That's amazing.
I only shame them.
Hi, Autumn! I can't wait to see you tonight. Hi, Kobe. We got Chance, Floristic, Sean. I don't know who Forerunner is. They're new.
I don't think you've met Forerunner. Forerunner's a moose.
A moose?
Yeah, he's a moose.
Do you mean his icon? Or he's an actual moose?
He's an actual moose.
A moose?
He's from Minnesota. He's an actual moose.
So is it like if you give a mouse a cookie, but if you give a moose a computer, he'll go on a YouTube live stream?
Yep. I was wondering where that was going.
Yep. Yeah, I am actually gonna go eat lunch and do work, guys, but I'll lurk in the chat. I might not stick around for too long.
I might not stick around too long. I'm reading it first. Done
Hi,
with the
Sean.
first book in the Mistborn series. Ooh.
I totally get that, Kobe. You gotta get your read on. Yes, I have editing because I have a video coming out maybe tomorrow or Thursday the latest. Yep.
What'd y'all think of that thumbnail?
Creepy, but looks good, guys.
Working on that thumbnail game. Lunch is just sitting right in front of me. It's not enough hours in the day, guys. Alright. So, I went to Autumn's place. Hi, Autumn. And we painted. And I want to show you what I painted. But before I show you, I should make sure I'm going live on Instagram. Error! Of course there's an error. Why wouldn't there be an error? Guys, it wouldn't be a Carmichael anything if there wasn't an error. I see what happened.
Breaking things.
Yep.
Don't mess up my screen.
Not your stream.
Tell that to Bob last week.
That stream was your stream.
Oh, this one.
This stream is my stream.
We need to have another.
Not your stream.
Oh, tell that.
Alright, I'm live on Instagram.
Dude, this thumbnail's so creepy. It looks like you're playing a video game.
Live on Instagram. Hey everybody, come on over to YouTube or just hang out on Instagram. It's up to you. I can't control you. I just know you can be on the chat that's on the screen if you're on YouTube. That's all I got. Anyway, is both your stream? Yeah. Wait. What? Like the video. All right, let's switch the camera for a second. Top down. So I cleaned up the layout a bit. Swordplay and sorcery. I want to say huge thanks for all the Star Wars music. Yeah, no problem. Please don't sell it. But feel free to use it for your games and online shorts. I got the moment, guys. This is super sad, but it's also super funny in a very dark way. And if I can laugh at it, you can laugh at it. The moment we dropped all the Star Wars album music, just all on one drop, I saw 200 people unsubscribe, and I was just like, oh, my heart, it breaks. Kobe's in buff. Hello from the UK. Dylan, what's up? Also from the UK. Bazaar. Alright, so I went to Autumn's and I repainted my lich. This guy. Come on, autofocus. Painted this guy. So he used to be a very pinkish red lich. And I went for a dark red with light red highlights. Cleaned up his like undead flesh and his gold. And I gave him what's hard to see. You might be able to see it. I'm looking at a very tiny preview window. Oh, you definitely can see. I gave him some like light green eyes. I could probably make the eyes pop a little bit more. But the back piece I had to cut off so I can paint it green rather than have it yellow. And I really like it being green now. Bizarre. And now the large lich last stream I unboxed it, unwrapped it, one of the finger gestures. I put him on his stick. And I got to paint most of him at Autumn. For a little weekend paint day. So just for comparison, that is the size difference. They're literally next to each other. So it's about double the size. So I got a little bit of a red light spilling on him right now, but let me see. I will change the color of the light so you guys can see better. I'm really proud of this. If you think this is good painting, you should move the bar. Here we go. There you go. So it's mostly dark red on the robe. And then I made it go brighter down below. And then I did the gold trim. The gold trim's not done. I gotta do that upper back. But then I got the undead vibe going on. So it's like evolution mode. Once you defeat this version, he'll overpower and become the Super Lich. Yeah, it's super fun. My eyes hurt so much after that. Oh yeah, and then he's got this little green energy to go between his hands. It's like this. Right? Sick. So on the screen right now, you see McKee's MCKEEMOROLOGY. I just got done ordering a big order from him, from McKee's, and that way we can constantly be using his little LED fires, LED torches, like sconces and street lights in more games. So there's no excuse to ever not show it off. Let's go back to the cool lighting. And you may notice right now, there's a new sponsor down below. DSCRYB. Let me catch up chat. Autofocus. Why did you have to go to someone else's to paint? Because visiting friends is amazing. Gosh, Sean. I got to do this, but in real life with another person. If you want me to do like a live event where we all get to meet up and hang out, let me know. Hey, we just got a new subscriber. Bizarre. I got inspired by the Star Wars campaign of yours. I'm transporting? Is there paint on my screen? There is. Transporting my D&D players to the Old Republic to switch it up. Dope. Are you using SW5E? Friends, what is this strange concept that you speak of? Alright, I got a bunch of garbage on my screen and I'm showing off on the internet how messy everything is. Gosh, guys. Eating food slowly. It's okay, I took a headache medicine just to be safe. Fuck, eat! Saying that name out loud can almost get me demonetized. Recently found out about the wireless micro LEDs. Works on a similar concept, wireless chargers. Oh, that's dope. Oh yeah, magnetically movable torches. Hang on. So this is my current collection of McKee's LEDs. And the order that I just put in, I don't know where to put the case, is massive. I'm gonna have to get a whole shelf for just these LEDs. Let's see. Let's grab this guy. So I got this guy, and McKee has LED torches, and what I did was just put a magnet on the bottom so I can keep them together. And ta-da! Cinema. Yeah, and now it looks like he's got a torch. McKee makes ones that have lanterns, so it looks like you're carrying a lantern around. So it's pretty dope. We got green fire. Hey, battery's almost dead. Got normal fire. And then I got these, like, I forget the word. Braziers? Not braziers. Brazers. Something that's coming in the order. Firewall. Like 12 pieces of 1 inch by 2 inch firewalls. Both a set of 12 in normal orange fire, a set of 12 in magical green fire, and then ice walls, street lamps. Really cool stuff. I'm really excited. Dark Mage decides to look at the source of the power, the force. The harness basically success. That's pretty good justification, Bizarre. With these LEDs, you could probably do mini handheld torches. Oh, like Lego style are you talking about? Do you know if anyone makes spell effects that light up for battle maps? So, McKee has the firewall like individual pieces, and when they show up I can show that more so. And then ice wall. He is working on a special project that I can't talk about, and I'm constantly talking to him about ideas too. So I will check in and see if that's something that he's working on, is spell effects, because the resin printed spell effects that you can get on Etsy are super cool, and but they're just resin. They're just colored resin that can break. So to get something that has like some flicker energy or lightning, that'd be fun. Okay, so mess, toys, food. So the thumbnail is you all float too. And that is because we will be working today on painting the floating island. This thing is so dang big. Here. I know what I can do. Take it off its stand. There we go. I just shot yesterday and the next coming Cmike video. Hey, this clock is not working. Battery low? Let's see. So that's fun. I'm excited for that. Shot and edited a first draft one day. Then I actually started writing another video today when I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to be editing other stuff. So we have dark gray and light gray. I saw somebody do a really cool paint job incorporating sandstone. Let me see if I can find the video, because I thought it was super cool, and it actually inspired me to put a project on the queue for this stream. No. Here we go. Good thumbnail. The crime that he has such little views.
Enough to send me some.
I literally want to make these stairs. So they're D&D foam stairs, and I have the tools to make this. So I definitely want to make this a project in the near future. Come on, buddy. Where's your painting section? There you are. So he paints it kind of desert yellow up front. And then dry brushes gray on top. Okay. Yeah, I like that look a lot. Definitely want to try it. You have no idea what I'm talking about because I left it off screen for you. Ha ha ha. Surprise. All right, let me find a color. I'm going to mix some colors. We'll put some desert yellow. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna mix up some desert yellow brown, like that mustard yellow. And then we're gonna mix with elven flesh yellow. Sorry about the blackouts. The cable's super sensitive. It's not made for me to be so aggressive with my equipment. But to be fair, I grew up in a way where it's like your equipment needs to survive falling off a cliff if it's worth being used. This one's empty too. There we go. And to mix it, welcome everybody. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. So I almost have Fable stickers, or like more stickers ready. A Marza sticker and a Chandri sticker. And then I am still working on if you're in the Discord, I'm still working on the Red Dragon t-shirt, aka the Red Lobster t-shirt. I just need to pick the best art for it. I'm being picky with my time. Not even picky with the art. I'm being picky with my time. How has the Dogmite screen been since you first got it? I imagine nothing short of awesome. You're absolutely right. It's funny. The funniest thing about it is setting it up. Especially for how we set up the games right now, because normally we have to set up all the tables and all the lights and all the microphones and all the cameras before we shoot, then shoot, and then tear it all down. Because we live in such a small space, we play where my bed would come down from the Murphy bed. And normally the GM, like a basic GM screen, goes last because it's the easiest thing to go grab. But because of where I store the GM screen, because it's so big, and to keep it safe, I keep it in the bubble wrap. I have to pull it out and set it up first, and then we have to set everything up around the GM screen like it's the star of the show. The players love it. Every game, they just comment on it, and love it. Will I have a straight up Fables D20 logo shirt? It's pretty basic. It's doable. All right, so we're gonna put this brown on this. And I'm just gonna be messy. As messy as I wanna be. Because we're going to get layers of color and layers of paint on this. Let me bring up that. There we go. Also, you might notice that the goals bar has been cleaned up. It should be easier to read. Quality content, great from studios on the background. What kind of digital art would you guys be interested in? Like, if you wanted a desktop screen or a phone background, and if so, like, what's really the going price for that? What makes it kind of like worth it? Like $1? Something like a calendar or really extravagant desktop background. Some $2 to $5. Fan art wouldn't be good, right? For products, it would require like written agreement from that artist. So a good example is for the Red Dragon t-shirt, I'm asking you guys in the Discord to make a logo. And then I have to, whoever logo I pick, I gotta ask for their permission. And I'll probably only do that to like fun, simple stuff. If I ask you guys for if you want to do art for it or not. Otherwise, I should probably just go hire somebody. Or just open up Midjourney. It's merch. If it's a sick Midjourney art, I don't think anyone would object to like a cool shirt made by Midjourney. Chukka. Yep. gotta say, the TikTok video of me playing with the modular magnets on the GM screen. Wow, that blew up, guys. It's like nearly at 1 million views. So many fans didn't know I was on the internet until they saw that video. So happy they found me. Goes to show you, magnets might make you go viral. You never know. All right. Do it, buddy. I just shot the first video that DSCRYB paid for. Now I'm entering that phase of the business, which is really cool and exciting. I literally talk about how when I started DMing, which Autumn was in my first games, I actually started using DSCRYB to help narrate through the starter module because I just didn't like the narrations that were in the book. So it's great, and it's, oh my god, DSCRYB has evolved so much. Like, if you're doing online games, you should be doing all your like microphone and audio stuff through DSCRYB. No joke. They're reworking that part of the website because it's a little clunky for them and they want to clean it up, but they walked me through it. Holy crap, guys. It's better. The audio quality of the call where you get to listen to each other talk, and it's better than a telephone. It's crazy good. It's like wild. And then the DM can mix sound effects and music, and then all the players get to hear that in DSCRYB. So it's mostly yellow now. Let that dry for a bit. And you can like tag and tether and like link sound effects and ambient music to your descriptions now. It's literally the best tool for online games. Get DSCRYB, essentially get a DSCRYB VC. What's VC? Why can't I think of VC? Voice chat. There we go. Yeah. It has a voice chat built in. That's the word. They're not really pushing that as a talking point right now because they want to rework the system, but holy crap, is it great. It's better than the audio on a Discord call. What was that? A yellow iceberg? Yeah, it was a sandberg. Rockberg. Yeah, no, it sounds like I'm being hyperbolic and trying to make a sale. I was, oh my god, this sounds like I'm in a recording studio and we're just using like laptop audio. It's a cheeseburg. Good one, Matt. All right, so let that dry. We're gonna color some ice terrain. I got blue. And more. I got more than just blue. So I've never used these colors or this brand with these colors. It doesn't say matte. So would that just mean it might be... cool. All right, so I don't remember how I painted the others. Might have to go watch my old streams. I didn't write it down. I'm a fool. Oh yeah, and then, as I said in the lower ad right now, better online VTT audio. I should just type in their VC for voice chat. But yeah, they work with VTTs now. So you can do all that sound effects, all that narration stuff, all connected to a VTT, built in. DSCRYB is freaking, they're moving. They know what they want to make and they're making it. So let me try to write down what I think the process would be if it was just the normal colors. So we have prime, then we do the light blue / vibrant. My brain will remember which one that is. And then we do a dark blue cracks. After that, it's layering up. Layering. I would have done some type of ice, which is a mist, toxic mist. Does this match? It's pretty close. In fact, this looks more like the finished mix than this. So, aquamarine. Okay. And then after the ice, I would do a snow pass. Snow pass? Yeah, let's use that phrase. And then oh, right. After the snow pass, custom ice wash, which would stain the whole thing, and then do snow pass V2. Okay. Let's try that. Worst case, I have to make it twice. Make a little swatch book. You know, some days you guys are definitely smarter than me. Okay, so more of a dry brush. Carlsberg. Wait, so which subscription has the voice chat? Man, you're gonna make me do it right now? You crazy fool. DSCRYB. Oh yeah, something I don't linger on right now is that they have a sci-fi catalog, not just a fantasy catalog. Let's see. View plans. They also are working with Michael Gelly? I can't remember. Michael Gelly Studios. YouTuber who does a lot of ambient sounds, music, and sound effects for RPG stuff that's already free available on YouTube. They're working with him, so all the sound effects in there are made by him. Gelfie, thank you. So I have, let's see, Sonic. In my account, if I go looking for it, then I'll know what it's called. Is it under compositions? Because they call everything, they're going to rename some stuff, but they basically call everything compositions. So every asset is a composition. Sonic Library? Let's go to that. That, I think, is the right direction. Unless they're really not, like, pushing it as hard as even a little. Which means it's gonna come up soon? Here we go. Customizable music playlist, sound effects board, ambient layering. Wow, I cannot say that word. Scene and Sonic, composition, importing, and sharing. Here it is, sharing. Readied compositions for your favorite publishing adventures coming soon. So you'd need blah, 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 blah. If you want to go to DSCRYB, you want the tier, the plan that allows you to have the Sonic library. So that means composer, hero gives you everything but Sonic library. Composer gives you Sonic library and Foundry VTT integration. Or you can go Celestial to get everything. So if you want to, you can hop back and forth. Composer and Hero, I think they're made technically for two different types of customers. But if you want it all in one, Celestial's the way to go. I mean, Celestial, as it says, they're most popular because it covers everything. All right, let's test out this ice. Sneaky, good evening. Hella expensive. Yeah, and also, if you just want to get in there and get Hero, get Hero. You could try out You can always try out Celestial and play around with it, learn it, and then if it's not doing what you're hoping it to do, you can always go down to Hero. All right, so testing out ice. I have a dozen brushes, but none of them are the brush that I want. Kobe, you have a good night. Seven-layer ice terrain. I mean, it's got the right vibe for these early layers. I think that's getting there. I need some more right there. All right. Snow. Gotta get a big bottle of white paint. This is all the white I got. In chat, my phone shuts down, resets. Chance, are you having technical issues? Have you considered calling Geek Squad? Listen, guys, I need to get on the stream. He's painting. Chance, have you figured out how to get onto the Discord yet? I mean, guys, it's getting really close real quick. And then my custom wash, it's basically black, blue, and green to make like a dark turquoise with some soap and water. And that will take about a day to dry. No, it'll take like maybe an hour, but I don't want to paint on it until like a full day goes by. There we go. And that really helps. You guys can really see a sense of depth in this. It's pretty cool. How the heck did I do this? Okay, let's let that dry. Alright, I'm only going to do one that way, so that way, I'm only going to do one of those tiles in that style, so that way I can control the aesthetic. That one does look more layered, but also like melting ice. Yeah, still got to put the snow on, and I think it's the dark blue that's still popping through that gives it a sense of depth. Speaking of, I've been streaming for like an hour and I haven't dropped an ad. So, it's gonna be an ad time, guys. You guys ready for that? So I'm gonna push the ad button. Some of you are gonna get some skippable ads, and they all should be skippable. But I'm gonna put an ad in, help fund the channel. And for some of you, I'll see you in a little bit. So here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, ads. Fiber ad. Huh. The ad told you to eat more fiber, Armlish? That's pretty funny.
About DSCRYB on the stream today?
I was.
Oh, DSCRYB posted something and it didn't. I guess it's just the different plans people can sign up for.
We'll get back into it in a hot second. Let me check this. Happy birthday to Jarrett, the Dapper DM. Alright. Okay. So now that this is a bit more dry, so we have some black in there. We have just the dirt brown, which is pretty nice. And now we are, wash that brush. Now we are going to put some dark gray on this. Okay. Mostly aiming for these like big chunk crack that are missing, and then just lightly scattering it everywhere just to mix the big splotches together. So this cave is going to get a lot of dark gray. What? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Jared gets that a lot, that he looks like Adam Savage. Pretty funny.
Favorite one, yeah.
I think that is. Cool. Best thing about this apple barrel acrylic paint is that it dries very quick. Well, good start. Let's do some light gray now. Now actually, you know, I grabbed the wrong brush. Completely grabbed the wrong brush. Don't want to use this. Let that be. Set. There it is. Unused. Are you going for an ancient floating island that's been floating for ages up in the heaven situation? A little bit. I kind of want it to be either that, astral plane island, anything that really needs to be. But in general, yes, because where it goes, really, I can just change the lighting. Bye, Autumn. See you tonight, Autumn, when we all go see Fast and the Furious 10.
Family.
It's family.
Family.
I think I can add some more I think I'm gonna add a brown wash to this and some like red and stuff to get that warm back. This is starting to look really cool and interesting. This is a good, like, mixing the yellow and gray together gives you like perfect rock vibes for both desert and non-desert terrain.
You and your rocks.
They make up everything.
Did you tell them your great achievement of making me a Fast and the Furious fan?
I made Allie such a fan of Fast and the Furious that she can't stop watching Vin Diesel interviews. I think that's a success, guys.
Especially considering the last movie I had no desire to watch.
Well, yeah, before you watch the series.
Like last year, you tried to get me to go to the movie theater. I was like, no.
All right. Come along, guys. Let's zoom in and take a look. So we can definitely see some layers of the yellow, the dark gray, and that light gray. Still need some just like random minerals look. But it looks really cool. I actually don't mind this as a look for just gray rock. Might have to redo all my gray rock tiles. Yellow between the lines of the gray is so cool. Has there been comments on the Instagram chat? No. As usual, people come and go on Instagram. Looks pretty cool. Minerals. Hey, Alex is in the house. Moving that bar. What DVD did you buy today, Alex?
I love how he just swooped in. You can say hi. Here you go.
Guys, I have astral plane colors, purple and green. Should I try to sneak in some purple on the rock? I like the yellow on the model, but the crevices I'd prefer to be darker shades. Oh, kind of like the inverse. Blue streak. Have I seen blue streak? I don't know if I have. I'll put some blue in here for sure. There we go, dab. Some light purple here and there. Ooh, that is a vibrant purple. Definitely got to do this before the walk. dried moss vibes. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stick purple. Here, let me zoom out. I think I'm gonna keep some purple going on more on the lower section. Okay, I dried too much off of it. It pops on camera more than it pops in real life. That's weird. Alex, you might have to... Martin Lawrence. Wait, is that where he's a cop and he pretends to be like a coach of a basketball team? It's the movie I think it is. Pretends to be a detective and try to steal back a diamond. No, I've definitely seen Blue Streak. It's just been so long. That's so funny. Pretty cool. At the bottom corner of it is some purple to it. Gives it that like magic vibe. Thank you, Alex. Nightbot. Good bot. Good Nightbot. Bigsby Bear. Wait, Ivory. Are you the Ivory that I think you are? Hi, Ivory. Brigsby Bear. I've never seen this before. Brigsby Bear. I gotta see Brigsby Bear. Okay, so we got purple on the tip, and now we're gonna move. Look at that, the mountain, the volcano. Dante's Peak. So now we're gonna put some purple around the middle. Not purple. What am I thinking? Blues. Fever Dream movie about a boy who makes his own movie. All right, you heard Ivory, everybody. You gotta go see Brigsby Bear. It's a requirement, guys. That's your homework. Or else Nightbot might lose his core. There we go. If you think the ice terrain is 7 layers deep, wait till you get to the end of this thing. Okay, there we go. Good, and I thought it's got no chill. Happy now? Alright, so we have purple going on up here. Then it becomes a little bit more blue. Blue should then become green. I lost track of the layers. Ooh, this is a real vibrant green. And all these colors are going to slightly get lost once I start doing washes and final highlights. What are words sometimes, guys? But the beauty of it is with all the colors is that you'll be able to hopefully see it all underneath. Why would an island float? Other than being like a space rock in the middle of space, what would make an island float? A wizard doing experiments as a like an arcane generator. Another reason. Cheese gases? I read cheesegrass. Starting to get the Twitch streamer colors here. Go. It's got a lot of life in it. Minerals got naturally charged by arcane forces. Its own center of mass being too great and pushing the earth away from it. Ooh. PCs can't jump while on it. So it's kind of like in Dragon Ball Z, when Goku goes to heaven and gets trained on the little tiny planet. I can't remember the trainer's name. But the planet is so small that the gravity is hard to walk around. What's it called? Tensgritti? Could make an island float? Tensgritti. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Master Popo? King Kai? King Kai sounds familiar. I think it's King Kai. Minerals could be used for components and focuses. I like it. Yeah, King Kai. You notice that if you rewatch it, they got rid of the episode where Goku accidentally falls asleep and falls off the clouds, or falls through the clouds and lands into like a siren. It's like Odyssey. Is it Odyssey? It's the Odyssey, where yeah, Odyssey lands on the island full of sirens and he's trapped there. And there's like a whole like episode, if not 2 episodes, of Goku trapped with these sirens. And then he has to start all the way from the beginning of the Dragon's Road just to do it again. They cut that. So it's just like straight on. It's just like me being upset about them cutting the episode where Gohan leaves Piccolo's training and he sails away from Piccolo's island and goes to a normal town and sees a bunch of normal kids living their normal life, and him learning how privileged he is to know how to survive in this fantastical world that everyone's like blind to. There's a whole plot of him having to jump his way out of there too. Yeah. It's definitely a filler episode, but they cut it. Like when they rebroadcast the show, they don't show that episode. All right, so now that we got a bunch of colors, I think it's time to wash it, and it's going to get messy. So we're going to do it upside down. Do I have a bowl big enough to fit this thing? Oh, guys. This looks like a face, like a mask. favorite Dragon Ball Z filler episode was Goku and Piccolo taking a driving test. That was in Dragon Ball Z? Which arc? Definitely not the Vegeta arc or the Frieza arc. Was it the Cell arc? Look at that, just drizzle down. Let's tinker with some of it, not all of it, because it looks really good as it drizzles. Okay, I think I know what to do here. I'm gonna use black wash first. Thank you, Alex. It's been a minute since I pulled these guys out. Big brush. I'm right-handed. Hang on, guys.
Stop making me stupid for your shortcut.
I'll just pick myself up from my bootstraps because I'm just right-handed, guys. No excuses, I'm right-handed. Getting a little mucky. Make sure it's all in the cracks. before I do the next pass. Feels really weird. It's really weird texture right now, guys. It's all the paint is washing off. Okay. Now it looks like a turd. Let me look. Did the bar move or is it broken? No, the bar totally moved. Now I'm just going to dab off some of the wash to let some of the colors come back. And then this sucker's just got to sit in this bowl for like a day or two. Professor Maniac, G1 Transformers and Beast Wars and Armada. When you said Beast Wars, I thought you were talking about the movie for a second. I'll post it in the Discord. A local billboard looks really cool for the movie. There we go. All the colors are coming back. Oh, look how much wash is still there. Scoop some of that wash up from under the bowl. Yums. Like chocolate syrup. But not. Sailor Moon. Binding. I haven't seen TMT in a while, but Toonami. Toonami was dope. Which one was Dragon Ball Z Kai? Is that... Where did that story start? In the timeline. Because the last Dragon Ball Z that I watched was the end of Boo? I think that's how you say his name? Are there any comments on Instagram? Make sure. No, I don't see any comments. It's fine. If you're watching on Instagram, consider coming over to YouTube. It's been a minute, guys. Do you mind if I toss in an ad break? Chat still keeps going while the ad plays. Wow, this thing is so gooey. It's like playing with grease. All right, I'm gonna toss you guys into the ads. Report back. What is YouTube recommending you guys? All right, we're gonna go to an ad. Skippable probably. In 3, 2, 1. Ads. Clean up some of these bottles. Make some space. Empty. 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 These are empty. Sombaro. Wait. Sombaro? How do you say it? Sombaro? I want to say sombrero, but that's not correct at all. Okay. What about the music? You fools! I'm watching on my PlayStation 4 and my phone. Ads do not affect me. Ha ha ha. They'll fix that someday. They want your attention. Ooh. The wash is pulling away some of the paint, and it's getting like a broken color look. Been so long since I've been able to accidentally do that. Sticky. How wide am I? As wide as I can get, really. Fix up that light. There we go. There we go. Look at that, guys. How big is it? We can put a lich up here. That's how big it is.
Someone needs to pay his rent.
Yeah?
Yeah. Come on your luck.
How many floating islands are you planning on doing? I'm planning on doing like 2, but I also want to get little wires coming off to have little floating rocks attached to it. Which I should have waited till after painting. Hi,
Not only
Snape.
did you guys get an ally sighting, you get a Mr. Professor Snape sighting.
Mr. Professor
You
Severus
smell like
Snape.
horrible paint. Did you just get that all over our son?
Yeah.
No. It is intense over here. We're gonna go away, Snape. That paint is toxic.
Move aside. There's a kitten on the stream. Did you know if you move the bar on the super chat goal, every time you do it saves a cat's life?
What? It saves Luna and Snape.
Yeah. You make sure those cats are homed. How spooky is it to have this big guy up here?
You have your sound thing on, so if I turn up the air filter, it won't hear it.
Yeah. Well, I'm broke. That's a great line. Well, I should say that to more YouTubers. Well, I'm broke. Backfired that guilt trip, huh? You think it's a guilt trip, huh? You think I won't do it? There's some just spots that could use some love tonight. Right now it's looking very video gamey, which is not a bad thing. Just interesting that it ends up looking that way. There we go. Can't wait to do the highlight pass. All the colors are popping out, and that's really great. Dang. What's the next step on this thing? I really just have to wait for it to dry before I do anything, and I'm just feeling impatient. Let me go put it away. There we go. This light is super bright. There we go. Nice and cozy again. Alright. I'm gonna keep eating my lunch. All right, so how many tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are 6 tiles enough? 7, 8. I can do 8. Just need to carve these 2 tiles, and then we have all the ice tiles carved. I am grabbing a chair. Oh, thank you, Swordplay. So yeah, we got these 2 more tiles, and then the ice ones are outlined. So I still got to do a bunch of cracking and destroying work. I also need to... Here, take a look. Like, this is the stuff that we're working with here. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I already have 8 tiles. Nine, 10, 11? That's odd. Do I need 10 tiles of ice? Well, let's see. A 2x2, so that's 4 tiles. That makes an 8-inch room. If I use because I have 8 tiles, if I make a 3x3, that's 6. That's a 15-inch. My disc is 24. If I have 8 tiles, I can make one big 20-inch room. A 20-inch room is kind of clutch. Yeah. Okay. These will be the last 2 of those tiles. I feel like I've made more tiles than I actually have because the large floating island that is only tiles right now is 4 tiles big. So that's where my brain is getting confused. I just thought of a nice side project for whenever big ass tree roots is an obstacle on grids. Yeah, making roots would be fun. I think I can do it. I've never done it, so I gotta think about how I would do it. Oh, I'm looking at Drive-Thru RPG to see what they say they can print terrain, as in like paper terrain and stuff like that. So it doesn't have to just be a PDF. You can actually just order something specific. So I'm trying to look at what their printing methods are, because they do cardstock and stuff like that. Mostly for, like, card games. But they did mention the word in their terrain. So I'm looking at that and seeing if there's a benefit from just using Drive-Thru versus Etsy. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, the plan is to actually photo scan all these tiles that I'm cutting So you guys can get 2D printed ice terrain, wood terrain, rock terrain, volcanic, so on, so forth. Oops. Woo, that went off. Fine by me. Make it into a crack. You guys can't really see what I'm doing. And then I'm also trying to figure out because of the goal is to convert Curse of Amity Island into an adventure module. I also want to try to find someone who can do maps for it, and then offer maps with the module. Even if they don't match what's on the show, because I'm using what I have for the show, but as a product, I think modules should come with like foldable maps that you can just fold up, put in your booklet or folder, and then unfold onto your table. And then you can just reuse those maps for whatever adventure you want. And then I think the PDF version of those maps, yeah, I think they do. They mention it when you click on like sell products or whatever it is. If I can do that and sell maps and the terrain there as printable, that'd be dope. If I can't, I'll try to find somebody who can do that. I'll figure that all out. Thank you, Alex. Moving that bar. Alex, you're literally keeping a roof over those cats' heads. There is... What was my thought? Foldable large maps, colored and gridded and all that, for kind of the big zones in Curse of Amity Island. I think that'd be really cool. It would feel like a miniature Beetle and Grimm product. I don't know if that's being a bit ambitious, but was it Kobe? I think it was Kobe who posted in the Discord the video to Lazy DM Sly Flourish talking about how D&D is a weird game that the adventure that you purchase costs usually $60. And that's like an official module. But it's like, imagine paying $60 for Monopoly, and all it comes with is the set of rules, and then it tells you, oh, you have to go buy this other product to be a map or your board, and you have to go make your own tokens. And that's kind of a weird place that D&D is in, where there's no wrong way or right way to do maps. But, you know, for $60 on a book from Wizard of the Coast, having like a folded 8x10 map that it can unfold, because all their work that they put into their maps in the adventure module is like for the DM's eyes only. Okay, so no one else gets to admire all this art And that's why Beatles and Grimm like really quickly filled up a market of 2D map, because it just converted everything into 2D for the players at scale. And I think if I'm going to sell a module, even if it's just a small, simple adventure, I'd like to try to get maps included. But also, you can buy these photo scan terrain pieces to make your own map too, which I'm totally down for. Okay, so outlined, carved, bevels. Settlers of Catan is a board game that can be well over $60 easily. Yeah, and a lot of people resort to now 3D printing and painting the terrain pieces, which works. You know, that's part of the hobby, part of the fun. But I like the idea of, let's say you want to buy Curse of Amity Island as an adventure, and you just want to, and it's your first time playing Dungeons and Dragons, and you're like, I want to support Cmike and I want to play this game. Okay, here's the adventure, here's some rules, here's some maps. I mean, that's a pretty good kit. I just hope it doesn't cost an arm and a leg to produce. Who knows? Maybe by the time we get to producing the module, we know how much it's going to cost to do all the map, and maybe this channel grows enough that we can maybe run a small Kickstarter. And let's listen to what music? What DVD did you buy? Oh yeah, $50. What's worth $50?
Special edition DVD.
Special edition Blu-ray.
Special features.
Special features, special edition, director's uncut Blu-ray. What was the $50 for, Alex? What did you buy? And then the $19.99. What's another movie? I'm gonna put on somber music.
Trying to make them go to sleep.
Trying to make you all go to sleep. Yeah, fall asleep while watching the stream, so that way I just keep getting views. Cool, we got one done. Last one, guys. What a ride. Toy Soldiers. Good movie. Has anyone here been able to ever collect them all? Toy soldiers. I remember them selling all the soldiers, but only like a couple of the aliens. And I remember having like 2 or 3 of them. There was like 2 of them that I could never find. And then I saw one day somebody had it, and it was just like a car window suction cup mount. It was the eyeball one. So jealous. I don't remember, why were the toys alive? Computer chips! That's what it was. It was a computer chip. It was essentially AI, right? The X1000. Is that really the name of the chip? Small soldiers, not toy soldiers. That's okay, we got to the right movie in the right aisle anyway. Who else is old enough to remember playing video games at Best Buy? Like going to Best Buy on like Saturday afternoon, and they're having like a Battlefields tournament on all these consoles around, or they're like having a Halo tournament in Best Buy. And it was completely free. It was like first come, first serve. And then you could only play for like so long until you were asked to like, hey, you gotta share the controller. And then often, my dad used to do this, but like other parents would do this too, where the parents would just drop the kids off at the gaming, like like a mini tournament. It's like parents would actually drop their kids off in the middle of Best Buy to play video games. I can't answer that phone call. It's not like a Mall of America, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon tournament, which I have gone to. They're amazing. I always lost round 1. And you just drop your kid off while you go shopping for the thing that you need to shop, and they'll play like 1-2 rounds, and there's always like a couple older guys or a woman working there, and they're just watching the kids, making sure they're not getting into trouble. It was like an unofficial, like, quick daycare. It might have not been official tournaments. It might have just felt like a tournament because so many people would just play games. You tell them, Nightbot. You tell them. So Alex, you're in the middle of Best Buy. What do you get? $19.99. HDMI to USB-C cable. Or if you're a true nerd, USB-C to USB-A adapter, just because you know somebody who has a USB-C port, but all their hard drives are USB-A. Guys, we did it. We freaking did it. 10 whole tiles crafted. Not finished, but they're outlined. We can start being creative now. I'm gonna toss up an ad. We're gonna do a quick ad break. Hang on to your butts, everybody, because we're gonna do an ad break. What is this voice that I'm doing? You know? Alright, here we go, guys. In a 3, 2, 1. Support the channel. Alright. I think I just pressed the ad button. 2 people came in and just left. Yeah, definitely. The ad button definitely worked. Au revoir, Alex. You have a good rest of your day. Floating Island looks incredible. Thank you. I'm not getting an ad. Hey, oh, I didn't press the button. I'm sorry.
Dare you?
2 people just came and just left again. People are really upset about ads.
They'll be
Here.
fine.
They'll be fine. They'll come back. One of the people leaving was definitely Alex. How am I beating it up? Tinfoil. my tweezers. I don't know where my tweezers are. What? Why are you making fun of me? Freaking backseat driver over here.
I'm editing. You know how that goes.
No, I have no idea how editing goes. Tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Tweezers, wo ist du? Little tiny tweezers, come to me, please. I wish to smack you like American pipe. I don't know where my tweezers are. Knife it is. Thank you, Ivory. I appreciate a good compliment.
Don't feed his ego.
You can feed my ego. There's no law that says you can't feed my ego.
Law.
You're just jealous that my ego's getting fed and yours isn't.
Yeah, I can come get mine for that. I just have to come on camera. They'll all say hi to me.
Wow.
My video's done. I just need B-roll from you.
My job never ends.
Nope.
Oops, you pressed on a button.
What did it do?
I don't
I
know.
hit the space bar.
Yeah?
What does that do?
I don't know. Leg on my ego.
What are you doing over here? It sounds so intense.
I farted.
No, like what paint were you using?
I was using like all the paints and all the washes.
So it's just a lot at once.
Yeah.
Almost. I got a sad ad. So why did you say Ivory? Are you who I think you are?
Because I believe the Ivory that's in this chat is Armless's Ivory.
Oh, really? That's exciting.
Oh, this is kind of an interesting cut. Pressing buttons.
No,
No, you're not.
I'm not. Casually gluing in the corner of my room because I'm too impatient. What are you gluing, Prof?
Oh, that looks really cool.
Oh, yes, that is the Ivory we think it is.
Yep.
Hi, Ivory. Thanks for watching. We appreciate your support. We obviously, of course, appreciate Hansi. Hi, Chance.
This looks interesting.
Have I told them about what you do on our walks?
I walk and fart.
No.
I walk and talk.
Cmike will literally take photos of like cracks in the concrete for inspiration for this stuff. Does life imitate art, or does art imitate life?
Both.
She's cacti, we making gaming. What's cacti? I don't understand that reference, Hansi. Educate me. But yes, I know that you guys make gaming videos together, which is super cute and fun.
Ooh, a lot more rough around the edges this one is.
What's this?
That is tinfoil.
Is this all the Reese's you've eaten?
Yep, that's
Over, like,
all
the
the
past-
Reese's.
Like past 3 months?
All the Reese's.
Reviewing a video after you've been editing it for 2 days is really hard to be objective.
Yep. That's why I wait 2 more days.
But I can't because I need it to get out. Because YouTube doesn't care. Ah, I understand. Okay, cacti, are we saying that right?
Click, click. That's how I say it. Click, click.
No, cacti is
Click
mostly
the-
what everyone calls ivory. Kind of like how everyone calls Hansi Hansi.
And then they call Hansi armless.
Plants are cool, ivory. I agree with
Click
that.
the.
Um,
I'm gonna look up my rocks.
oh, you haven't given them a Cmike backer podcast in a while. Sean's sad.
Every time I want to go for a walk, she wants to go with me.
Oh, it's cacti. That makes sense. Okay. It's cacti.
What were you
And-
saying?
No, so Ivory's like gamer name on the channel where they play games. Like her gamer name is Cacti. I understand now. Yeah, I do like going on walks with you, but we've also discussed you just tell me that you need to do a backer podcast and you go on your own walk. Oh, he's actually looking at one of his references from his walk.
I am.
I love it. Is this the first time of you doing such a thing?
No, I do it all the time.
No. Sam Kent is in the house. He called us exalted ones. I feel so fancy.
Sam Kent.
I'm so hungry. Probably because I went on a hike this morning.
Yep. I'll do it. Pretty cool. You can see glacier scrape lines on some. I would have arrived earlier, but I was watching Guardians Volume 2. That's a good reason. But not good enough. Permaband. No. Yeah. Heaven forbid you look like you're talking to someone instead of wandering the neighborhood talking to yourself. You know? Some people do what they do. Maybe in the new space, I can dedicate like just a window of time and just record in the space rather than going for walks. Maybe just lay on the floor. Is that too crazy? Because my plan, like, big boy plans is record a podcast every Sunday. That's not happening right now. Out of just... I don't want to call it laziness, because it's not lazy. It's definitely, it's out of sight, out of mind. I'm doing this off camera again. Hmm? Kind of like the random street noise, though. I can always add it. No, that's true. Random street noise, though. I can always add it. No, that's true. Random, so I can always add. No, that's true. There we go. That's true. That is a nice element of it. Sam Kent, thanks for making the Star Wars music available for us homies to use in content. It'll be used soon in my Star Wars Legion video. Heck yeah.
You better send us those videos so we can watch them.
I feel as though you deserve some payment for the coolness. I appreciate that, and thank you for moving the bar.
Oh, sorry. So Sam's $10 pretty.
Sam is 10 pretty.
I guess you could get like a single CD. Remember they used to sell CDs with like 4 songs for $10 back in the 90s?
I don't remember that actually.
Yeah, that was.
I only owned 5 CDs, and I re-listened them for 10 years.
That's fair. I remember one of my first CDs I bought was Christina Aguilera, her very first album. And it had her top single on there and then like 3 other songs from the album. And that was kind of like a way that they advertised singles back then.
For $10, I'd probably buy a Game Boy game.
They were that cheap?
Some. The used ones.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
The Wiggles CD.
Sean, I listened to the one directly that you sent me and I couldn't pinpoint which character she was talking about, so I need to go back and listen to her other ones, because that one song you sent me didn't feel like it represented the story I read. I don't know, it wasn't bad, I was just like, what characters is she talking about? So I'm gonna go back and see what other one she has for a guitar and see if I feel the same way.
The only song that I wish I had for the Star Wars album was a Cantina song.
Did you guys just not make it?
It was on the to-do list, but then it just the album was so expensive at a certain point that I was like, I don't need a Cantina. I can just keep using like the Bat 2 roleplay song. But when we were doing the shorts and we added the Cantina song into David's short where he's playing cards, I was like, man, I really wish I had made that one. But the album was so expensive.
Yeah. Just like me starving.
Funny is like the droid song is so, because YouTube changed their settings, so any video you upload that's less than 60 seconds automatically turns into a short. The droid track counts as a short on YouTube. Because I asked to be like a little bit shorter to save some money. How expensive was it? I believe the entire soundtrack for the Star Wars.
Wait. I need you to.
Oh, you need me to mute? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so how expensive was the album? The album was... Hang on. The album was pretty expensive. It was... I paid around $3,000 at the end of it. We worked out a friend's deal, so I got a little bit of a discount. But Shane is also always making music. So yeah, it was pretty pricey. But a lot of the money went into doing, because we had so many tracks for a certain running time, and then we also did a lot of revisions, which adds up, because it was a constant balancing act of something that sounds unique, but also Star Wars. Oh yeah, mute. Hang on. Let me test something. I have a new asset to show you guys. Not an asset. Yeah, it's pricey. You know, you're paying for somebody's time to make brand new music. A lot of the music that you're listening on the stream is mostly Epidemic mixed with Critical Role, since Critical Role is free. I'm making more tracks with the music I can get on DSCRYB from Michael Gelfi Studio. and that way I can kind of like integrate DSCRYB into the streams and the games more fluidly. Fluid. All right. I make a multi-action. I want to show you guys something I made. Oh, that's such a better way of doing it. Okay. And OBS. See, I've invested about 700 into the creation of our music for Star Wars sounding content, but the cost is in the instruments and programs for writing it. Yeah. And he's also doing it part-time, so he's doing it between his work.
Composing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, Shane's got a full-time job, plus he composes music for his D&D show. So for me to ask for it, it's really like chipping away at his free time with his spouse and family. Developing it in-house, which saves us a lot otherwise. Yeah, I wish I knew how to make music myself. I guess it's a scene? The thing I want to show you guys? Source visibility, there it is. I thought I disabled the Alex thing. Huh. Okay, scene, painting, mute. Show. Dang it, I messed it up. Because I bet you, when I press this button, can you guys hear me now? Yeah. I can't turn off the icon. Let me multi-action switch. There we go. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Yeah, I want there to be able to, like, a little mute logo pop up every time I mute the mic. And hide. Okay, let's test this out. So if I mute myself, and I unmute myself, there we go. So you see on the bottom corner of my picture screen, but it doesn't look that good right there, so I'm gonna move it. There we go. Cool. Now I just gotta change the icon so it hot mic, Mute. There we go. Top left looked good. Top left corner of the screen. All right, let me bring it. I gotta see it. There we go. That's fun. And now I gotta I gotta do the work to incorporate it in the vertical stream. Yeah, the vertical stream. If you're watching on the vertical stream on Instagram, come on over to YouTube. That's the right side. Yeah, top or bottom? I'm putting it there. That way you guys know if I ever mute the mic versus it being the audio not working. The whole thing. All you can see. Ooh, almost broke it in half. Okay. There we go. I like it being a little bit wider on this one. That's cool. Yeah, Sam, you make sure you just follow the rules that I laid out in the description for the music. It's pretty simple stuff. I actually prefer using the knife over the tweezers. It's pretty good, guys. I'm happy with it. Jack and Shaw. Thanks, Jack and Shaw. You have a good rest of your day, buddy. There we go. That feels very like chopped up ice. Anyone else see that emoji? It feels broken. Too late, Master. You can't take it back. Cool. Those are ready for priming, guys. I think those look pretty cool. Oh, this is the opposite side too. Different grain. That's cool. What time is it? It's almost been 3 hours, so I want to try something out. Rock! I'm going to toss in the last ad of the stream. And then we're going to try something out. Together. Alright, guys. Want to toss in that ad in a 3, 2, 1. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay. I forgot. Dang. How? I don't want to work on those. Dang it. I'll wait till everyone's probably back from the ads. Oh. Wow. That was cool. You guys back from the ads yet? Okay, so 2 things. One, my chair just ran over a tile. Doesn't look messed up, but when you get up close. A little crushed here, and it doesn't look pretty. But more importantly, I just kind of have to like make a bit more of a crack out of it. And I have to scar this side up even more to match. So this entire tile that we tested out today with the colors has to get repainted because I'm a butthead. It's character. Second thing, I forgot I'm supposed to make corners, triangles out of those tiles, some of these tiles. And I don't want to do the corners because they take a whole nother set of brain power. And I just want to get more of the environments done. And if I stick to the squares, I get more environment done. So what I think I'm going to do is just make squares and hallways, rooms and hallways right now. Can you just cut them diagonally? Yeah, but it's going to be a perfect triangle. And I don't have a template to help that, so I'm always just like by hand, just like trying to do it on the cutter, on the Proxon. So, like that. And these are for 6 inches, so they're the wrong size as well. So I have to make new templates. It's a whole process that I don't want to jump into because I just want to get the squares and the rectangles done. So here's my pitch. Here's my pitch. The goal is to be making tiles that are photo scanned and then offered up for purchase, right? Let's start. I'm just gonna reduce the workload for a minute, and rather than doing rooms and hallways, I'm just gonna do rooms, and we're gonna bust through every terrain's room. Then I'm gonna photo scan those, put those up, and you can purchase rooms. Then I will put up hallways by just doing all the hallways possible, right? And then you can purchase the hallway sets. Then I will work my way through all the corners and we can do corner sets. I think that's a smarter way to do rather than making full complete sets of each terrain first. Not eating enough food today. All right. So I'm going to sit on that plan. I think that's a good plan. So the thing I want to try out, that means I'm going to take a break on all these little hallways. You know what? No, I have a better idea. I will do the squares, the rooms, right? The 5x5s. And I will do one 1x5 hallway. So if you buy a room, you can at least get one set of hallways that you can print out as well. And so you can at least start with something with hallways and bridging rooms together. Most terrain that you would use, you don't need hallways. You would just make a new room. So I don't think hallways are super important right away. Okay, so I mentioned this earlier. It's still drying, the floating island, but I want rocks to be coming out. I'm gonna use this metal. It's aluminum wire. Daredevil disagrees. Daredevil just fights in hallways. I want this aluminum wire to come out of a floating island and be holding up another rock. So this end's gonna hook into the floating island that we have, and up here we'll just have another rock. I should be able to just stab this. Oh yeah. You use the Pandora technique and masks the metal with small rocks and ivory. Hey man, that's pretty smart. So rather than being hooked on from the bottom up, that means it would be more or less kind of like that. Do characters' magnetic bases connect? No. Okay. Yo, Nightbot, I turned that off. Oh, I disabled the other thing. There. Okay, so we're going to start with this. And we're going to stab into the rock this way. Play with the big boy toy. A little hotter. Yuck! You got that right. I think your goblins will appreciate that one. Okay, good start. Where is my platform? Let that cool down. This knife is dull. What up? Come on over to YouTube. That didn't happen. I also think this might be too big. I can cut this down. Sam's going to have to type a little bit louder. Because I couldn't hear that. Mateus. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm going to like... No, I'm not. That was just the blunt side for anyone who didn't know. Famous last words. Alright. Got a little bulge that I can work off. There we go. Finding a good red Star Wars style shirt. Yeah, getting the cosplay is really hard. Okay. It's a rock. It's loose. There we go. Wait. Okay, I guess that works. Right? That works. This thing's so big. Alright, so I think the cave is over here. I think right here is fine. There we go. Couple of floating islands. There we go. Come on. There we go. And a mini. Holy crap. Somebody could technically fit up here. That's really cool. Very dangerous. Super dangerous. There we go. Look at it. It's a floating island.
It's floating.
You're in the shot.
Ah. We're gonna film tomorrow.
No.
We have to go to the movies soon. I look like I'm in a horror film the way you have it, like at a dusty. Yeah.
So hi guys.
Yeah. Hi. So. Okay.
So that's cool. It's like another floating island attached to it.
Yeah. I was reading your comments.
I think one more. I want to put like. Here's the cave, so I don't. I should put a little one just in front of the cave.
Good. Yes, we're seeing Fast X tonight, Mateus. We're going. I know you and Shannon already went.
So I could put like one right here. Here.
I did just jump into the thought. Got it.
Put a little one right here. That'd be cool. I'm gonna get some wire and do it. I'm not even gonna chop it. I just want to put them in there now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my Taylor Swift YouTube videos. But I'm
Okay.
done editing. I'm just waiting to go.
Yay! Okay, so this one would go right here. Basically, like that. Allie, how did the coffee deal go?
What?
Coffee deal.
I made 2 sales.
2 sales.
That's how it went.
That's pretty good.
I mean, yeah.
You wish you got more?
Yeah. I mean, I do. Especially because, you know, it's hard. You spend a long time on making an ad for a company. It's on my YouTube channel, Brickmaster. It's in my video about Legends and Lattes, and then I posted a short on my YouTube channel also. Can you post links?
I can.
I'll send you the link. For the video and the...
Cool. So that means a player could. Let's grab my lich. So a player could be up here, right? Player could move and try to jump over here, depending on like if this was astral plane or somewhere else. They could do that. But you could also jump down to this one and then hop in to the cave for cover. That's pretty cool.
Sending you the link. You can share them in the chat and then we can do what they want.
I think the it's a little wobbly. It's just got to be very careful. Hey guys, if you want to support Allie,
So you guys can watch the full video, which is a review with the ad segment, or you can just watch the ad in a short. Oh, send them the link for the code and all that.
what's Snowball?
It's the Java thing.
Okay.
It's like they use it for...
So I just dropped Allie's videos link. And then if you want to support Allie, you go to that link and
I think they both give you 20 off, but
use
either way.
this discount.
The
The stream is honestly meditative sometimes. Been hyper focusing on my channel stuff. This is in the background.
you guys get 20% off at checkout.
I should probably just cut the tip off of this, and that makes it a flatter top.
Yeah. So they came back to me. We still haven't responded to that email, by the way. They're like, we want to move you up to the next brand tier where you get a higher cut. And then I have to do that and sign another contract. It's really hard being your own content creator, guys. Thanks, Erica. Yes, that was a huge reason why I decided to go forward with them, Brickmaster. All those things. They're vegan, regenerative farming. The entire bottle is recyclable, which was really dope too.
And it doesn't taste half bad.
And it's like, it's made with natural sugar, so not like processed sugar and all that. It's good. They have different flavors.
What flavor did you get?
They just gave me basic. But if I end up doing the second deal with them, I'm gonna ask if they can give me a flavored one because they have pumpkin.
Ooh.
Your wife lit up when she heard the ad or about regenerative farming. That's exciting. That was like, it's a big thing for me.
Look, he's on the floating.
He is. He's gonna do terrible things. Thank you, Cacti. That was shot by Cmike, and I made the shot list, and then he added some.
Cacti? Oh yeah, Ivory.
Goes by Cacti, yeah. That's so cool that your wife has been making sourdough with regenerative grains. I love it. David and I are obsessed with regenerative farming, so the fact that I got to work with a company doing that is even better.
You know who else does regenerative farming? Fables D20. If you move the bar, you're naturally regenerating that bar.
That's not how that works.
Oop, my phone's about to die.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to post weekly.
That's hard.
To grow my channel, and I would like to do another ad for Javi, but I want to make them good ads, so it just takes time. But we do need to email them back, so let's plan on doing that tomorrow.
Sure. I need to put one more rock. I feel like right here. Or is that too much? This is already an overwhelming thing to bring out to players.
Oh, I like the grid on top. That's new. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And the color's really nice. Yeah, I don't think you need... I like this for the baddie, but this is unnecessary.
So the plan for this one, Allie, is that you could jump down on this,
Mm-hmm.
and then you could jump into the cave.
That's cute. I understand that now.
But you could also miss and just completely keep falling.
Coffee flavored sourdough. So that doesn't sound bad. It just sounds interesting, and I think that would work because sourdough's not like a sweet bread. That's really interesting. The floating island. I love how you're saying we're gonna film my B-roll shots when we're getting picked up in an hour and a half.
Oh, we're getting picked up in an hour and a half?
Yeah, they're picking us up at 6 for the movie.
Okay, I guess. Oh, bye, guys.
We can do it tomorrow. It's not like you can edit my thumbnail tonight.
Yeah.
We're seeing Fast X. Fast and the Furious, Erica.
Could this one just be like super high up? Yeah. I'm just gonna put this one on. I'm done.
I mean, at this point.
And we're gonna try.
Now that I've just said what time we're leaving, my ADHD brain is like, we can't do anything else.
Well, if you want to do other stuff instead.
What else to do? I'm just nervous we don't actually have enough time and I don't want to be rushed.
That's fair. Does it still make you nervous? Does it make you nervous?
What?
The time?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I will wrap this up. I'm just putting placeholders. Stab it into the foam! There we go. Look at that. That's really cool. And this is the small one, guys. I really need to drill out the bottom so it can go further down because this is still too high. I don't have a tool to dig that out. It's like I'm the Guyver and I'm like discovering the Guyver disc. Yeah, my drill doesn't go that far in. So have you played Sable? I played Fable. I don't have a tool. I have a chopstick. Oh, it's really dense in there. Can't get any further. It looks like the Seven Sisters from that game. Whatever I did with the chopstick actually kind of helped level out the top a bit more. So the idea is, for the terrain, when I put the big one, which is like this big, this would actually be the stepping stone to the big one. Or it could just be the side piece, and the big one I'll just make really low. So range fighters can be up here, like shooting down at the big one. Yeah, that sounds cool.
He's very sleepy.
Oh, big boy.
He woke up from a nap. He was in the bowl. Can't really see him there. I don't see Kev. No, he looks like a big black blob. Oh yeah, he's purring. Here, he needs to pay rent.
Oh, come here, big boy.
Oh, I want to hold him.
You want to hold him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. Waking up?
Oh, he's hiding again. They move these floating rocks. Dude, that looks so cool when I move them.
You're the star of the show, Snape. What is he taking? What did he do?
Hey, big guy. Alright, guys. That's it. I'm going to wrap up the stream. I got to go prepare for my friends to pick us up.
You want to say bye to everyone? What is it?
I appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate everything you guys have donated. You guys have moved the bar. Let's take a look at that bar that's up in the right-hand corner. Oh my god, guys. Thank you so much. Holy crap.
Yeah? What is it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Again, thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and good night.
Bye.